Jesus.
Should I do the same?
Oh, I didn't put the cushions on the chair. You want the cushions?
Yeah.
No cushions here at American Whiskey Experience.
No,
Well,
no.
I
Right.
guess we'll start in a second. Oh, no, I'm going to keep that out there. Cause
Your homework? You brought homework?
Yeah, I brought a little homework.
Nice. All right. Welcome. This is our pyrotechnics.
We are moving up.
We're moving class in
Those advancements we're getting from all the sponsors, this is kicking in there, I guess, huh? We got
sponsored money. Yeah.
We got a little fire going on here.
Class it up.
American Whiskey Experience.
Going.
How are you,
Name's
Pete?
Pete. How are you? Doing well. Doing well.
Good day
Outside.
today?
Good day.
Good day.
It's always a good day.
Yeah, we are outside.
Yeah.
A little chilly.
But we got fire.
We got fire.
We got whiskey.
We got whiskey. We're gonna warm up.
We're gonna warm up quick. I think so.
So what are we drinking?
So we are gonna drink Blue Run Reflection 1 Straight Bourbon Whiskey.
Yes.
And it is from the Blue Run Spirits LLC.
Yeah.
It's a Castle and Key distillery.
Okay.
This is the June 2022 release.
Yeah.
Maybe a bottle number and a batch number on that.
Summer batch, bottle 1664.
Okay.
Yeah, and like you said, got June
release.
Yeah.
So no age statement on this one, but we know it's at least 4 years.
Yep.
Mash bill is undisclosed, so big secret there. But it's bourbon.
95 proof.
It is 95 proof.
Yeah.
And SRP on this one was about $90. I think you found it for 90.
Yeah, it was $89 plus tax. It was like $92, $93 total at the door. So
Okay.
I think that's what they're really going for.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I've seen them even higher.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
And the rye too.
The high rye that you had I thought was excellent.
Yeah.
I really liked it. We did a review of that as well.
Yeah.
Check that out if you haven't seen it yet.
And that's the reason why I picked this one up is because I
Yeah.
just thought the rye was excellent. So I want to try the bourbon.
Not knowing much about the high rye bourbon, and we had it. First time I tasted it, I shared it with you. I was very pleasantly surprised. That was lower proof whiskey, 90 proof I think whiskey.
The rye was it? I thought it was higher.
Was it higher? It was 100.
It was 100. I think it was around 100. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's interesting. So,
This is low proof, which I did not know originally.
Okay.
When I bought it.
It's 95. It's not that.
Yeah, but it's not our wheel horse.
Yeah, you like that?
So
Yeah.
maybe the reason why they did this at a 95 is to make it a really enjoyable sit down, relax. We're gonna find out.
Proof doesn't always indicate flavor though, so we know that.
This is true.
So you've actually had this open for a little bit. It's probably been open for what?
Yeah, I think I actually
weeks?
dated it.
You did.
Nope.
You did. So full of shit. So full of shit. You're so full of shit.
I thought I did.
I was almost surprised the shit out of me for a second, right?
Damn. All right, so
whiskey color, fire and whiskey color.
Yeah.
Yeah, fire and whiskey color.
Oh,
look at that.
You know what? It warmed the glass up nice.
It's got some legs on it.
It does.
Yeah.
It's a. I mean, we always joke around color-wise. It's a whiskey color. We always say. It's got like a light copper.
Light copper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think Mike would say it's like an R2 on the hay copper
R2,
side,
D2?
or whatever. He's got his book of colors.
Color.
But yeah, there are some legs there for sure.
Right? Isn't that
like
pretty?
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it a special spin.
Oh, this is the aging spin.
This is the.
It adds
no,
proof.
I'm hoping it's gonna add proof. I'm hoping it's gonna go up to
This adds proof and adds age
well,
too.
it depends on. So.
Oh, okay. Now it's ready.
I think it actually went up to like 97 proof.
You might.
It did. So.
You have previous tasting notes from this before? Or no?
What I remember, yes.
Okay.
It's the same too, just about
Okay.
on the nose at least.
Nose is a kind of a. It's like a candy sweet. It's almost like
Yeah, candy, sweet. I get
it's
that.
like even peach tea.
Snapple peach tea.
Not as sweet though.
Right.
But it's got like tea, like honey lemon, honey tea with honey in it.
I did get like a little bit of that tea flavor, yeah, tea with honey, or like an apricot, dried apricot.
Yeah, light summer fruit kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. But the tea I did get, and not like where you add like milk or anything to it.
No.
Just straight tea.
Straight tea with a little bit of honey.
A little honey and a
sweetness
lemon in there, or
yeah.
something like that.
Pleasant, not too powerful.
No, more in that apricot area again.
A little bit floral.
Sweet, floral.
Not bad. Not too complex. Not bad.
Not a lot of like spice on the nose or anything
No.
like that. It's more sweeter.
No,
nose.
not a lot of oak presence as well, and not a lot of spice in it. That's for sure. Curious to see what it tastes like.
Well, I think you should drink it.
Cheers.
Cheers to you.
Cheers.
I'm getting mesmerized by the fire.
Fire.
Watching it, I'm just like
Hypnotic.
That would start a fire, huh?
Right? Ooh. Wow. Okay.
So, I said before that there was not a lot of spice in it. However, it did kick in a little bit.
The flavor is definitely not indicative of what I got from those.
Nope. Not
At
at
all. I think the base layer of flavor for me is now spice. Is now a blend of a little bit of sweet honey, a little bit of vanilla, and then a spice medley of like even a little pepper,
Yeah.
a little cinnamon, a little clove, like all
You're
of
hitting
those.
everything I just
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a really nice spice medley that's right in the middle of my tongue, that hangs out for a little while, trickles of sweetness mixed in.
Yeah.
But a night, I mean, I actually am very pleasantly surprised.
I get
Off the nose, I was like, I'm like, I don't know if this is gonna be good.
Yeah, well, good point. And I think it opened up a little bit to make it a little better than my first couple pours.
Okay.
But I've gone back to it a couple times. The only thing I really add is a little bit of like a burnt oak to it.
I think I on the back
And
end.
pencil shavings.
Okay, on the back end, I get a little more oak, a little dryness.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah, I think it's more closer to the end.
dryness, a little bit of that dry oak,
Yeah.
a little bit even leathery in the back end.
I can see that.
But it lingers.
Dark leather, black
It,
leather.
it hangs out for a while. It lingers for me. All of those flavors in the palate are residual or hanging around. They don't disappear. And in between, a little surprising about the 95 proof. I didn't expect the amount of flavor here. And off the nose, I really didn't think I was gonna. It was very deceiving. I'll put it that way.
So for me, first pour, I was like, okay. And a lot of the spice didn't come out in the first pour.
Interesting. Okay.
I think what I did is I ended up going to something else and then went back to it later that night, and then I started kicking a little spice in there. And so I was like, it could be just my palate's a little bit off now because I just drank something else. Went back to it the next day, picked up the spice again, and it hasn't left. And it's actually even better than it was spice-wise.
I think this is very good.
If you like the spice sense of a whiskey.
I do. I like to have, a nice little mix of a little bit of sweet, a little bit of spice, and that oak in the back end. But I like that.
But I'm not getting a ton of sweetness that I did on the nose on the palate. It's not. I'm not getting that apricot smell, that tea or anything like that.
I think I think
honey.
that sweetness layer in the palate for me is a little bit of honey, a little bit of vanilla.
Yeah, which is great.
Yeah, but it's subtle. It's not the dominant trait. The spice is definitely dominant.
Yeah.
The palate for me. Very good. I think at $90, I would be satisfied.
Get a little cedar on there.
Are you?
On the nose.
Having a hard time picking up stuff on the nose. Like I said, the nose for me was, I think, the weakest link here.
Yeah, for some reason, to me, cedar tends to be. For me, it tends to be a little sweetness, and I think that's what I'm getting.
No,
Yeah, the sweetness,
aroma.
the sweet aroma of cedar.
All right, yeah.
Like you ever get those like cedar flakes you put in your drawers or anything like that?
Cedar traps, the old cedar traps,
something like that.
Yeah.
For clothes.
Yeah.
That's something like that. Not as powerful, but finish is great.
I'll tell you, the only part I was a little let down was the nose.
Finish
But
is
it's-
dry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but there's
So the nose
spice.
you weren't picking as much on the nose as you were picking up on the.
The nose, when I first put my nose in here, I was like,
Yeah.
I don't know what this is going to be. I wasn't, when you have a very aromatic bourbon or whiskey in general, and it's got a great nose, it pops, and you kind of get all the flavors that are coming. You're
You can
excited
just
about
ring off 10 different things.
You're excited about that first sip.
Yeah.
This did not
Missed
do
it?
This did not do it for me. I was and then the first sip was like, wow,
Everything's hitting you.
big ball of flavor,
Any maple or any syrup type on that or anything like that for you?
On the nose?
I know on the palate.
You know, actually, the kind of some of the residual after flavors that are lingering on in my mouth is definitely a little bit of like candied maple. Like, you know, one of those like sugar daddies or hard maple candies.
Yep.
Like a little bit of that, not overly sweet, but like a light layer of that.
So you reminded me, one of my notes that I wrote down earlier on this is I was getting like kettle corn.
Yeah, kettle corn.
That sweet.
That's burn. like that's that mid layer of base of like honey, vanilla, candy corn,
melted burns it.
Kettle corn, you know, those like caramel, like, you know, cooked popcorn.
That's what I was getting big on the palate, and it just hit me again. Exactly. There you go.
You know.
Well, I mean,
I think it's
a very good bottle.
Yeah.
I think it's overpriced by $10, $15.
I'd love to see it at $75.
I'd buy it all the time at $75.
Yeah, I would too.
I mean, at 90 plus.
I would not be upset if I took a shot and bought it at 90 and said, okay, there's a lot of good flavor here.
Yeah.
You're paying a lot of money for whiskey in general right now.
I'm happy that I bought it.
Yeah.
I'm not disappointed at the price because I understand that is the price and that's what it's going for. It is what it is. For me, though, to re-shelf it again, once it's done, I think I'd rather see it in that 75, 80 range.
Yeah. And I'm not disappointed in the proof.
It drinks better than what it is in the proof wise.
Sit here and sip 3 or 4 of these and be very content.
Maybe that's why they dropped it down to 95. Maybe because they had it at 100 and they said, you know what?
Very drinkable, and there's a lot of flavor in here at 95 proof.
So again, I think one of the reasons why, again, is that they wanted something that could be very drinkable, sippable, enjoyable, sit back outside in a fall day in the fire right now with your buddy.
My preferences have changed a little bit. I kind of like finding that 100 to 110, 107 proof whiskey.
Yeah.
That's just a great flavor versus having 120 proof whiskey.
A year ago to this date, you were ripping 130s, 140.
Well,
powerful, big.
And I still do like proof. Yeah, I do. But if I can find flavor if I can find great flavor in a lower proof whiskey, it makes it more approachable. I can actually drink more of it.
Exactly.
And sip it for longer and enjoy it. So I'm not opposed to a lower proof flavorful bourbon.
We could kill this bottle in a night with a couple of friends.
Or just shoot it.
We have. We've done that too as well. I was trying to be, fair and let people know that we don't drink a lot.
Yeah, be PC. That's good. Not on this show.
I think it's a win for us. I think the only thing that we agree on, or the one thing that we definitely agree on, is the price range. We'd rather see it better. I like the nose. Pete's a little off on the nose, not as much.
The nose wasn't bad. It just wasn't like when you get a really nice aroma.
You get levels, and
it just brings you to, I want that sip.
Yeah.
Where this didn't do that for me. That's the only thing.
And then both of us love the palate on this, and the finish
great.
it was awesome as well. So I think it's a win on our book for American Whiskey Experience.
Little old cigar box.
Yeah, it's good.
Left over in the glass.
I get a little pencil shavings though too. So.
Yeah, woodiness.
Yeah,
great.
That dry oak. Hey
definitely
man,
a win.
I think it's a win.
Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube.
Like, subscribe, follow. Appreciate your support. Enjoy whiskey. Enjoy your friends.
Let us know.
Especially this time of year, the fall.
Yeah, it's the best time to drink whiskey now.
It's never a bad time.
What?
But not really.
Not really.
Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks everyone.
Take care.
Thanks. That was good.